We know 2020 has been pretty difficult to say the least for a lot of families, but how do you celebrate the holidays without breaking the bank? Well, thankfully for us, we have Farnoosh Torabi joining us this morning, a finance expert with some ideas for us this morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. You know, it's we've been hearing a lot. I think a lot of families ready to celebrate the holidays. They want to feel joyful this time of year, but we also know it's been a hard year for a lot of families as well. What advice do you have for making sure that families again kind of celebrate the most, but yet keeping it on a budget, which is more important probably than ever this year?
Yeah, for sure. I have a few tips. I mean, the first one is just to not wait. I know it's maybe counterintuitive to say spend early, but the fact is that the deals are rampant this time of year, more so than ever, I think, because retailers are trying to eke out those profits. So we're not waiting until Black Friday. We're not just waiting until Cyber Monday to get a deal. The deals are happening now. So if you see something on your list that's on sale, strike. Don't think that it's going to come back again in December at a better price. It may, but maybe there's only two left, or you have to pay extra for shipping. So it doesn't actually end up saving you any money.
Do you think I mean, I feel like online is just quadrupled probably in popularity. Is that still maybe the best ways to find some of these deals?
Truly, yeah. I think retailers are, they're pulling out all the stops, and so I don't know if in stores are going to be better or not. But I do think that the expectation is that most people will be shopping online, so that it would make sense that that's where most of the deals will be.
Yeah. Any advice for families looking to reduce their costs this year on not just gifts, but other things as well? I mean, again, it all comes down to just spending less. What's your advice there?
So really have a conversation with your family. The thing is, if you're trying to save, your brother probably is too. So is your mother-in-law. This is the circle that you typically exchange gifts with. Have the conversation about, hey, let's be smarter this year. Let's try to be more price conscious and do a gift grab, do a Secret Santa. So we're only responsible for one gift instead of 12, and let's keep it to $25 or $30. That's a really great way to still celebrate the holidays, do the traditional things of exchanging gifts, but doing it within budget. And I would also recommend that you choose the credit card that you're going to use very, very wisely. I like to recommend people just use one credit card as opposed to scattering their credit purchases, because it does help to track your spending a lot better, to detect things like fraud, and use the card that's going to reward you the most. So for example, a lot of us are shopping at Walmart. So the Capital One Walmart Rewards card gives you 5% cash back online at walmart.com, and then 2% cash back when you're traveling, when you're making restaurant related purchases, and then another 1% back everywhere else the card is accepted. So, Walmart obviously is a great place for one-stop shopping, low prices. And so this card gives you additional incentives.
Awesome. You said a key word there that I want to bring back up, and that's tracking your spending, how important it is. I mean, I think we've all been there, certainly around the holidays, where you kind of lose count of, oh, wait, I've already, you just really need to know what you're spending, right?
Yeah, I would really recommend this time of year to really check in every day, because, banks are getting wonderful at sort of getting ahead of the fraud and detecting it. And they've got really their algorithms down, and they can tell when something is not you, when a purchase was not made by you. I get a lot of calls, not a lot, but I get the calls, right? You get the calls ahead of time, but it doesn't hurt for you to also be vigilant, because sometimes mistakes happen. Sometimes a retailer will double charge, or, you mistakenly purchase something. And so it's important to just have that daily check-in. And if you're using that one card and you've downloaded the app, it's a lot easier to just do that one check-in as opposed to 5 check-ins with all the 5 different cards you're using, and it saves you time.
Yeah. All right. We're out of time. What's your take home? Where can people find out kind of the best advice this time of year? Where would you send them?
Well, I would love for everyone to check out my podcast. It's 3 days a week at somoneypodcast.com.
All right, Farnoosh, we appreciate it. We hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday season. Stay safe.
Thanks, you too.
And of course, we'll put more info on our website too.